June, it's Bob.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to have a word with you about some outstanding paperwork on the appraisals deadline.
Oh, you shouldn't have risked it.
You okay?
Yeah, I didn't sleep very well last night. Come on in.
I knew you'd be in. I had a word with a mate of mine at Belgravia.
Look, I'm going to have a quick scotch. Do you want one?
Oh, no.
Coffee?
No, I'm all right, thanks.
Go on.
My mate tells me that you were about to return.
Yeah, I'm due back there at 3 o'clock this afternoon.
So what went on last night?
Oh, nothing. And they stuck me in the cells for a bit, then Mr. Brownlow turned up, took my warrant card away. Gave me a lift home.
He also told me that they couldn't find your snout last night.
Oh. Well, they're probably talking to her now.
Are you sure you know what she's up to, June?
She's not up to anything. Look, do sit down. She's got an ex-husband just out of prison. Now, I reckon he's been using her to pass dodgy money that he got from a payroll robbery he did 5 years ago.
So where did she say the money came from when she gave it to you?
Well, one of those scratch card things. No, I've been thinking about it. I think she felt it would be easier for me to accept if I thought it was a freebie.
But if she got the money from hubby, she'd know it was Moody.
No.
June, you can't be sure about that.
I know her, Bob, and I trust her.
June, a snout's a snout. Most of them have got an angle.
She's innocent. I'm innocent. The truth will come out eventually.
Yeah, but maybe eventually it'll be too late. Maybe it won't matter who's right and who's wrong once the wheels start spinning up at Tintagel House.
So what do you suggest I do? Get you and the lads to go and sort her out? Look, I made a personal decision. It backfired on both of us. CIB will work that out in the end.
Is there anything you want me to do?
Yeah, I want you to wake me up and convince me this isn't a nightmare and I'm not going to lose my job. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Have you spoken to the Federation solicitor?
Yes, he came over last night.
And what's he advised you to do?
Refused to answer any more questions, just like everybody else.
And is that what you're going to do?
Oh, you know the score, Bob. If I refuse to cooperate, they'll make certain assumptions. It may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned, etc.
Yeah, but anything you say may be used against you.
Yeah, I know. Look, I think I better get going. I really don't want to be late.
It's not 1 o'clock yet.
I know, I can't stand hanging around here much longer.
Well, I'll run you over there, shall I?
No, you better not.
Drop you off at the tube?
You should be at home doing your paperwork.
Ah, got better things to worry about.
All right.
Sergeant Ackland lent this woman some money on the quiet and she paid her back in stolen notes. That's what Polly said.
Yeah, well, look, she went in alone, right? So, I mean, even if she gets away without a criminal charge, she's going to have to face a board.
Very cheering, Rich.
Jamila front desk and Tony, Dave, Sierra, Oscar 2. Right, that's the duties. Now, I hope you've all remembered that tomorrow is the deadline for your appraisal paperwork.
What's the news about June?
Yeah, we thought she'd be back at work.
Yeah, Sarge. I think it's only fair we should be told.
All right, keep it down.
I was just about to say that we've been informed by Mr. Conway that Sergeant Ackland was released on bail last night. She has to return this afternoon for an interview at Belgravia. Hopefully, she'll be straight back after that. In the meantime, I hope we can all concentrate on doing a decent day's work. Shall we make a start?
Are you making progress?
Sir?
On your paperwork, Bob. There's your own appraisal to finish off, plus your PC's evidencing.
Yes, sir. I got a lot of that done at home this morning.
When can I see it, then?
At the end of the shift?
I know this business with June makes it difficult, Bob, but I'll need it by 6.
Sir.
She'd be guilty until proven innocent. Someone ought to be doing something.
Like what?
Oi! There's a lot of crime being committed in here, is there? No, I've already had a word with you lot.
Sarge?
Polly, not now, later, please.
What's up with him?
Oh, he's just worried about June, like the rest of us, Tone.
Registration?
J 124 KL. And Sergeant Ackland.
Sorry I'm late.
Can Can we have a quick chat outside? Have you thought more about what I said last night?
Yes, and I've decided to answer their questions.
What about Detective Superintendent Watts?
Well, if she's as good at her job as you say she is, then we shouldn't waste any time getting all this sorted out.
Sergeant Ackland, you're an experienced officer, but you're not an experienced interviewee.
I can handle it.
Sergeant Ackland, ready when you are.
Right, I'd like to go back to the beginning. Was your meeting with Cherry Towner yesterday a personal arrangement or a professional one?
She'd phoned me at home the night before and asked if we could meet. I assumed it was about some intelligence I'd asked her to collect about a suspected illegal drinking club.
You told us yesterday that you went alone to the meeting in breach of regulations.
Yes, Mum.
Did your controller know you'd gone alone?
No.
Did you get prior authority for the meeting from your controller?
You see, there was a rape on our patch early yesterday. He wasn't in his office when I went in.
So, did you discuss it with the DI or your duty officer?
No, he was out with Mr. Deakin. I knew that Mr. Munro was tied up with appraisals. I made out a 50-20 about the meeting as soon as I came back.
But you had a chance to discuss it with Mr. Meadows when you gave him the 50-20?
Well, no, he still wasn't in. I left it on his desk.
Did Cherry pass on anything useful about the drinking club?
No, she said that she hadn't been able to talk to her contact there.
What did you talk about then?
She wanted to tell me she decided to come off the register.
Why?
Well, various reasons. I think having her ex-husband out of prison understandably made her very nervous about seeing me. Also, she'd managed to get regular work recently. She didn't need the extra money as much.
What sort of work?
She's a cleaner at some offices.
That can't pay much.
No, probably not.
It didn't occur to you that this improvement in Cherry's circumstances could be related to the reappearance of Roy Towner in her life?
Well, no, I didn't even know he was out till yesterday.
Cherry hadn't told you before?
Since I've been made up to sergeant, I haven't been able to see so much of Cherry recently. I just don't seem to have the time.
Why do you think Cherry lied to you about where the money came from?
She was very keen to repay the loan. Now, if that money came from Roy, he must have conned her into thinking it was kosher. You see, I think she thought it would be easier...
I really don't think that suppositions on Sergeant Ackland's part are as relevant as facts at this stage.
Yesterday you described Cherry Towner as an intelligent and trustworthy informant.
She is.
But she lied to you. And if we accept what you've said about the money, she's been conned by her ex-husband as well. How does all that add up?
Well, if I understood that, Ma'am, I'd have told you long ago.
Do you normally form a personal relationship with snouts?
As I told you last night, Cherry is different. I have known her long enough to consider her a friend.
So you'd want to help her out if you could, as with the loan?
Yes.
So would you also risk helping her pass stolen money?
No. I went to the meeting for legitimate reasons which I explained in full in the 50-20. Now, why would I risk that if I was up to something with her?
All right, Sergeant Ackland, we'll stop there for now. Interview terminated at 15:32. DS Mellor will take you back to custody while we verify what you've told us.
Sir, Mr. Deacon's just phoned down to warn you in advance. CIB's in your office.
Oh, am I under arrest?
No, but June Ackland is.
Get away.
No, I'm not joking, sir. Some snout palmed her off with some stolen cash. She was arrested last night.
I can't see anything, Mum.
Detective Superintendent Watts from CIB, Jack. DS Mellor, DCI Meadows.
Mum?
I hear you weren't informed about Sergeant Ackland's arrest yesterday.
No, I was in and out of an inquiry all day yesterday. Then I had to fly to Newcastle to talk to a suspect. I've only just got back.
This is the handling file of June Ackland's informant, is it?
Yeah, that's right.
Were you aware that the informant was gathering intelligence about a suspected illegal drinking club in the area?
Drinking club? No.
You don't recall ever discussing it with Sergeant Ackland?
No.
Did you authorise a meeting between Sergeant Ackland and the informant yesterday?
No.
Did you receive a 50-20 from Sergeant Ackland with a report of such a meeting yesterday afternoon? She said she left it on your desk.
No, Mum, I didn't.
There's no possibility that June omitted to fill up the 50/20, is there?
None whatsoever.
They better broaden the search then.
Sir.
You're going to be popular downstairs.
Thank you, Derek.
Sir.
What?
We'd like to help look for the missing 50/20. Save us sitting around waiting for news.
Well, have you okayed it with Mr. Monroe?
Yes, sir.
All right, then. Go through the confidential waste. Start up here and work your way down.
Sir.
It's not in the file. It's not in the office. Mr. Meadows says he never saw a 50/20 relating to your meeting.
Well, I left it on his desk. He must have mislaid it.
Does your controller often mislay confidential reports on informants?
No.
Has he ever mislaid one before, to your knowledge?
No.
Why is there no earlier log entry in the file relating to this information that Cherry was supposedly developing?
Because I hadn't discussed it with Mr. Meadows.
Why not? All information supplied or discussed by an informant should be logged with the
I
controller.
know the regulations, Ma'am. Look, until yesterday, I hadn't seen Cherry in nearly 2 months. She mentioned the club in passing during our previous meeting. I hadn't felt that it was concrete enough to report. Cherry can confirm all this. Why don't you just talk to her?
That's not possible at the moment.
Well, why not?
Because she's disappeared.
What do you mean she's disappeared?
D.S. Mellor's just talked to a neighbour of hers. She says she saw Cherry and the kid getting into a black cab outside the flat, carrying a suitcase at about 9 o'clock last night. Any ideas?
Sergeant Ackland.
No.
Does Cherry have family she might have gone to see?
No, not that I know of.
Friends, then?
She did mention that she was thinking of taking her son on holiday, maybe...
Without letting anyone know? That isn't the kind of person you described her as yesterday. Someone who'd just take off without telling anyone. Is she that kind of person?
No.
So this is highly unusual behaviour.
Sergeant Ackland, I must advise you now that if you answer any more questions, you will be doing so against my strongest possible advice.
Right. I'll be frank with you, Sergeant Ackland. I don't believe you're stupid enough to have lent Cherry Town her £250 of your own money, or disorganised enough to have gone to that meeting alone without good reason. And I don't believe you met Cherry to talk about an illegal drinking club at all. I believe you're lying. To protect Cherry or for gain or both.
Has it never occurred to you that Roy Towner or his associates might have found out that Cherry was working for me? I mean, there's just a possibility they've done something to her.
We've counted that out.
Why?
Stafford Rose got an oboe on Towner's flat. She went straight back to his place after she'd seen you yesterday. From what the officers said down there, Cherry and her ex parted on friendly enough terms.
I'm getting authority to do a check on your personal finances.
How long is that going to take? Look, I've told you the truth. I've cooperated with you fully on the basis that Cherry and I knew nothing about that money. I've answered all your questions and I've put up with your negative assumptions, and you still have no solid evidence that Cherry or I knowingly handled that money. Now, I'm not prepared to sit here any longer batting away shots in the dark while you hunt around for excuses to keep me locked up.
This isn't just going to go away, Sergeant Ackland. Neither am I.
I have nothing further to say. I need a break.
Sergeant!
I've got nothing further to say.
Do you want anything?
My job back.
In my view, you're being stitched up. Why don't you just face up to that and start bailing yourself out, instead of going down defending some snout who doesn't care what happens to you?
Any luck?
No, nothing, Gov.
Still searching, Gov?
I've had orders from Brownlow, as well as Hastings from PCs. Now, she said she's left it here, so assuming she's not making it up, it's got to be somewhere.
We're late, Gov. Have you tried your briefcase?
That's one place it definitely isn't.
And in my experience, Gov, it's where you should definitely be looking.
I must have pictured it with something else last night.
Right, there you go. DCI Meadows apologises for the delay and confusion.
Thanks, sir.
Is there a problem?
Looks okay. No one's put it through the Zumper, though.
Hasn't been time-stamped.
There's nothing to prove you didn't write this up and forge Sergeant Ackland's signature 10 minutes ago, sir.
Well, where does that leave Sergeant Ackland?
I'm not sure. Right now, she's a long way up the river without her paddle.
How can you be certain that Cherry isn't involved with her ex-husband in this scam?
I just can.
For your own good, you need to think about the possibility that you're wrong.
And how's that going to help me?
Damage limitation.
No, I'm not interested in damage limitation. I'm interested in the truth.
That's very laudable. Look, let's focus on the priorities. Whether she's innocent or not, we need Cherry Towner in order to have a chance of exonerating you. Just assume for a moment that you're wrong. Assume that Cherry has been taking money from her husband and that she planned to disappear with some of the cash, having repaid her debt to you. Have you any idea where she might have gone?
Wherever she's gone, there's some perfectly reasonable explanation for it.
Like what, for instance?
Someone across the road from the flat said that they saw the snout leave with a child in a cab. They had a suitcase and they were in a hurry.
Well, that'd be the money gone then. Should be halfway to the Bahamas by now.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense. I mean, June trusted this woman. She knew her well. Why would you want to stitch June up?
The money?
Yeah. Where would you go with a suitcase if you weren't travelling?
Laundrette, pawn shop, Oxfam. Even if you find her, there's nothing you can do.
Well, I could tell her her mate's in trouble.
Here you go. Past payroll robberies matched against recent release notices.
And?
Got a name. Roy Towner. Wife Cherry, son David.
Was he nicked here?
Yeah.
We can have a look at his records then. It should be in there.
Here we go. Towner, Roy James. Arrested 17th 11th 92. 2 days after the job. Person informed Cherry. Place of arrest St Hughes.
Wonder why the hospital?
I don't know, there's nothing about injuries sustained. Maybe he was visiting somebody, or his kid was sick again. Nothing else. Possessions. Brief was called. That's it.
So where would you go overnight with a sick child in a suitcase? Excuse me. Are you a friend of June Ackland's?
Why? Who are you?
I work with June. I'm a friend of hers. I thought you'd like to know that she's in some trouble. How's the lad?
Well, he's better now, thanks, but he was terrible last night. Did you find me here? I haven't even called work.
Hours of deduction.
OK. So what have June's problems at work got to do with me, then?
It's about some money that you gave her.
I don't understand.
Money that was too hot to handle?
How'd you... Oh, Oh. Is it bad?
As bad as it gets.
Oh, look, I had no idea it was money that
No. It's better I don't know the details.
Well, do they think I'm involved in passing it?
I can't tell you that.
Well, do they think June is?
What do you think?
Oh, look, I just...
Look, I'm sorry, I've got to go. But as her friend, I just thought you'd want to know. She's going to need all her friends now.
Sarge,
Debbie.
anything on Sergeant Ackland yet?
No, Debbie, I'll let you know.
Oh, Bob.
Sir.
It's 8:30. I'm still waiting.
I'm not that far off now, sir.
Oh, excuse me, Sarge. There's a woman in reception asking for Sergeant Ackland. She won't give me her name, but she said it's an emergency.
Do you want me to...
No, I'll see to it. Hello, I'm Inspector Monroe.
I need to speak to Sergeant Ackland.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Why not?
Can you come this way? Sergeant Ackland's not going to be available, I'm afraid. Can you tell me what it was concerning?
Well, if I can't talk to her, I'd like to make a statement.
What about?
My ex-husband, Roy Towner, and some stolen money.
Could you wait here a second? Jamila, can you give me the number for CIB?
Yes, sir. Yesterday, I gave Sergeant Ackland some money that I owed her from a while ago. £250. It came from my ex-husband, Roy. He's recently come out of prison for armed robbery. End of last week, he gave me £500. He had a car sales business before he went inside. He said he'd done a good deal for a car with an old mate that he used to work with. So I was chuffed about the money. At first.
What do you mean?
My son's been in the hospital since yesterday evening. I stayed there with him last night. This afternoon, I went out round the corner to get a few things for Davy from the shop. I bumped into the bloke, Roy's mate. I said something to him about the deal they'd done. He didn't know what I was talking about. So then I put two and two together. I knew some of the money had never been found.
Did you tell Sergeant Ackland where you got the money from?
No. I told her I'd won it. Well, she knew how short I'd been in the past. I wanted her to feel comfortable about taking it. When I worked out what I'd actually given her, I came round here to tell her about it.
Oh, what now?
Good news. Cherry Town has just given a voluntary statement to Superintendent Watts down at Sunhill. Neither of you will be charged.
Congratulations.
Oh. Oh, that's brilliant. How is Cherry? Where did you find her?
We didn't. She found us. Come on.
Oh, thank you.
I reckon it's more trouble dealing with informants than doing without them.
Yeah, but we can't do without them, that's the problem.
Hey!
Oh, look at
Hey, Sarge. CIB got it right for a change, eh?
Yeah, nice to have you back, Sarge.
Yes.
Right, off you go then.
You're popular.
I've just been around a long time.
You're back.
Feels like a year's gone by.
How you feeling?
OK. I could have done without the time in the cells, and it looks like I might still be in trouble for breaching discipline regs.
Not if Mr. Brownlow's got anything to do with it.
Look, I've just been talking to Matt, and I think I owe you a very big thank you.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do, Bob. Thanks.
Forget it.
Yeah, I intend to. Right, what have I missed?
Oh, me flying around trying to avoid Monroe and his deadlines.
You managed to fight back on the appraisals? Silly question, you haven't had time. Look, I could help you later, I could stay on.
Or you could take me out and buy me a few pints.
Good idea. Who said pints?
He did. Later. I've got about 16 hours work to do in half an hour.
Me too.
Better get on with it then.
Tony Royal, ex-SAS. Now, there's nothing new about stolen credit cards. Rod, welcome to the Wide Awake Club. Glad you could make it.
Sorry, Gov. Motor wouldn't start.
What makes this special is that virtually all the plastic that is stolen is used. So the minute this is nicked, the clock starts ticking, and within hours, it's useless. So Royal is getting through a fair few credit cards.
Doesn't look so hard.
You can tell that from a photograph, can you?
Now, to get hold of the cards, Royal uses juveniles. They're easy to keep in line and they're easy to rip off. They operate through the shopping precincts, the supermarkets and the fast food chains. This is Stephen Payne, probably Royal's most active thief. He's only aged 14, he's got plenty of competition. Matt, that's down to you. Now, as soon as the kids bring the cards to Royal, he pays them less than the market price for the cards, and then he gets onto the phone to his team of spenders. We've traced 8 of them so far, all women.
Isn't that what women do best? Spend other people's money.
This is Dawn Berry, Royal's living girlfriend. She leads the rest. Now, my team will deal with her. Now, this is Sonia Georgopoulos, the happy shopper, Dawn's best friend. Bob Cryer's team will deal with her.
Nice pictures, Gav.
Thank you, Debbie. They should be. They cost a fortune. 3 weeks Obbo and Royal's flat to get these.
There we go.
Oh, tell me, cheers.
Well, it's nearly 5:30. They should be here soon.
Roll on.
Still no sign of that bird in 24? I think Rod was pulling your leg there, Jim. I don't think you ever saw her. Not doing that anyway.
Right, any questions? One last thing. It's information from Matthew Boyden that has opened the door to Tony Royal for us, so thank you, Matt.
Yeah, for all this lovely overtime.
You're welcome.
Right, let's get on with it. Remember, we're hitting the doors at 6 o'clock. My team could stay behind, please. Thank you.
Hey, you know that's Sonia What's-Her-Face, the one you're doing?
What, you mean Sonia Shoptilly-Dropolis?
Well, she's the snout. She's one of Sergeant Boyden's exes.
That's a club with a lot of members.
And I reckon she's giving him a lot more than just information.
Well done, Sarge.
Nice work, Sarge.
Cheers.
Sarge.
Right. There is a lot of rumours flying around about Royal. That he got chucked out of the SAS for being too aggressive, that he's a certified psycho, so I just want to put the record straight. Forget about the rumours. What he is careful, canny and violent. So don't expect him to come quietly, but don't go looking for a scrap either. I want him taken easily, no fisticuffs. Just weight of numbers and surprise. Right, I'll see you in the yard in a couple of minutes.
Told you not to buy that old Merc, didn't I?
Yeah. Gov, any problems?
No, not at all, Chris, no. It's a well-planned operation. First-rate intelligence. I'm sure nothing can go wrong, but just in case, I'm around if you need me.
Cheers.
Oh, Jim.
Royal's girlfriend?
Dawn, yeah.
Well, where's she off to?
I don't know, but it's not in the script.
Well, I better go after her, see where she's going. Tell the DI, will you, Tosh?
OK, mate. DI Deacon from DC Lines.
Go ahead, Tosh.
Dawn Berry's just walked out the flat, Gov.
Any sign of Tony Royal?
No, Gov. Apart from the unscheduled exit of Dawn, it's as quiet as the grave.
Thornberry's bailed out early.
Take two, Gov.
I wonder why.
I bet she hasn't just nipped out to buy milk for his cornflakes.
There she goes.
Looks like someone's coming there, Sarge.
About time. Sergeant Boyden, son ill. This is PC McCann, WPC Keane. You Stevie Payne's mother?
No, young man. I'm his grandmother. What do you want?
Is Stevie at home, Mrs. Payne?
Of course he's at home. He's asleep in his bed.
Right, well, we've got a warrant to search his room. The whole house, if necessary.
This piece of paper gives you the right to barge in here?
Right, so?
What's Stevie supposed to have done?
There's no suppose about it, Mrs. Payne.
Your grandson's been stealing wallets, keeping the money for himself and selling on the credit cards, which have then been illegally used.
Is this his room?
Let me go first, please. Thank you. Stevie, there are police officers here. They want to talk to you.
Jim Carver, Gov. I've just lost Dawn Berry. She got into a minicab. I think it was waiting for her. And Gov, I think she clocked me.
Are you sure, Jim?
Yeah, I'm pretty certain she saw me. I don't know if she knows I'm a copper, though.
All right, where are you now?
Bagford Road, Gov.
All right, well, get yourself back here. Back to Raw's flat. We'll need you on the raid.
Gov.
Lines from Deacon. Any activity?
Nothing, Gov. Not so much as a twitch of the curtains.
Right, the bad news is that Dawn Berry's clocked Jim Carver. If she thinks he's police, she might have phoned Royal and warned him.
Thank you, Jim.
So we better get this done quickly. Rod, I want you to stay here and watch the back of the flat.
Gov, he's hardly going to jump from up there, is he? Look, if this Royal is as hard as they say, then don't we need the muscle where it'll do some good? You know, weight of numbers, no fisticuffs.
I'm glad you were paying attention. All right, Rod, but you've got nothing to prove.
I've got nothing to prove.
Don't move. Sonia Jajopoulos.
You...
Oh! You all right, Sarge? Yeah, get after her.
Sonia? She's locked the door, Sarge. Come on, Sonia, open up. Get locked.
Get some cold water on your face, Sarge.
She's locked it.
All right, stand back. Come on, Sonia!
All right. Don't wreck the place. Yeah, come on.
Gov, it's Royal. I think he's on to us.
3 and 4 Gov must be still playing on the back of it. Give us some stick.
Come on!
There's nothing in there. I can't see in the rest of the
Right,
flat.
get round the back of the flats now. Go on, now.
One more time, it's gonna give! Now one more time.
That's it. Rod, he's gone out the window. Be ready for him.
Don't do anything stupid, Tony. There are going to be half a dozen of us here any second. Now, give it up! Give it up!
Take it easy. I don't believe it. Don't even know you're on to me. Can't be too intelligence, can you? And I reckon you had the best.
I'm gonna bitch she shot me! I'm gonna find her! I'm gonna kill her!
Rod, you all right?
Come on. All right.
Yeah, all right.
Get off me! Trying to get your own back now.
Rod's up seeing the FME now. Don't think his legs are sore as his ego. But apart from that, everything went pretty much to plan.
Oh, come on, Chris. We could have picked up those no-hopers at any time. You know that. The money was on Royal. You any idea where he might be?
I've left Don Beech and John Boulton searching the flat. Royal's a record keeper, so if you had to leave in a hurry, he'll turn up something.
Yeah, well, if he's that organised, he'll have made plans too for just this eventuality. What about his girlfriend? What's her name?
Dawn Berry.
So how come she bailed out early?
I've no idea.
Did she know we were coming?
Don't see how. He kept pretty tight wraps on the operation. No, I think it was just a coincidence.
What, and Royal getting onto us? That was just a coincidence too, I suppose.
No, I don't think so. She clocked Jim Carver on the way, so she could possibly have got into a phone box and warned him. I'm not certain about that. The timing would fit.
So what about this threat that Royal made? Are you taking that seriously?
Given his record, we have to.
Well, if he does get away and top someone. On the other hand, Chris, if he does try it on, maybe we can use it. Who's he threatening?
Matt Boyden's snout, if she's a female.
What makes you say that?
Rod said the threat was directed at a woman. Thanks. Gov, there's a couple of rumours doing the rounds. I wonder if you'd mind just giving me your informed opinion about them.
Well, you know the rules, Chris. As controller, even I don't know which informant they're using.
One of the women we raided this morning, Sonia Georgopoulos. Apparently she and Matt Boyden are, well, shall we say, used to be very friendly.
And that's the rumour, is it?
No, that's common knowledge. The rumour is that she's Matt's snout.
And you think she's the one that he's threatening?
It's possible.
So where is she now?
In custody.
Well, at least she's safe.
For the time being. But once she's been interviewed, she'll be bailed. Now, if she's the one Royal's after, or if it's something else, we need to know.
Go to it.
Any sign of Royal?
No, sorry, Gov. I just spoke to Tosh. He tried some of the other spenders, you know, the ones that we didn't raid this morning. Nothing.
Except a lot of unhappy ladies in nighties, I dare say. If Royal's after Sonia, he'll be biding his time till she's bailed. What we need to know is where he's waiting. Get Tosh back on the phone and tell him to try Royal's gym.
Gov?
Well, he's out for revenge on whoever grassed him up. Maybe he's letting off steam with a punch bag.
Oh, gonna release me now, are you? About time. And I want compensation for my front door and the mess you made of it.
Yeah, we're ready to interview you.
I mean, if someone had rung the bell, I would have opened it.
This way.
Well, who do I speak to about it?
Through there.
It's all right. I know the way.
You know this is serious, don't you, Sonia?
We found several stolen credit cards at your flat. We also found goods which we believe were illegally purchased using those cards. We'll be asking you about those later.
That sergeant with the big nose. Do you enjoy his coffee?
You also assaulted a police officer.
Reflex action. Thought you were coming to rip me off. It happens on that estate.
We did identify ourselves.
I didn't hear.
2 of us were in uniform.
I didn't notice. Look, I'm not saying anything else, so bail me and let me go, will you?
When you hear what I've got to say, Sonia, I think you'd be a little less eager to get back on the street.
What are you talking about?
Tony Royal.
Yeah, what about him?
Tony Royal is not in police custody. Someone tipped him off.
He got away. He did, didn't he? Tony got away. He always said you only catch the stupid ones. He's right.
He made a threat, Sonia. He said he was going to kill the bitch that shopped him.
And you think that's me?
You'd be talking to Sergeant Boyden.
So, Matt and I had a thing, you know, a couple of years ago. He came sniffing around, wanting the dirt about Tony.
And what did you tell him?
Stuff about Tony's army record, where he'd been living, crap like that.
Well, you told him about the credit card scheme.
I never said anything about that.
What if Tony thinks that you did?
Sonia, someone shot Tony Royal. He's not happy about it. Now, are you sure he doesn't think it was you?
Of course I'm sure.
Why?
Because I'm sleeping with him. How do you think he knew you were coming?
You called him when you were in the kitchen, didn't you?
I think you're talking to the wrong person.
Yeah, we're still searching Royal's flat. OK, Gov, I'm doing it now. The number is 0171 515 0059. I called here today at 6:11.
Right, John. Thanks for that. Yeah, keep looking.
That's Sonia's phone number. Time's right, too. We raided her flat about 6:10.
So, Sonia was telling the truth. She warned Royal, not Dawn.
Thought she looked a bit smug to be lying.
Do you think Dawn knows that her best friend is sleeping with her boyfriend?
And if she does, something like that could make you very angry.
Angry enough to stitch Royal up?
I should think so, yeah. There's a lot of ifs there, though, isn't there? Couldn't be sure.
How could I? But I know a man who can.
The Lord sees you, Stevie. Everything you do. Carry on like this, you'll end up like your father.
Matt, can I have a word?
Let's hope we get the kid bail before the grandmother starts handing out the hymn sheets. What can I do for you, Gov?
I'll come straight to the point, Matt. How well do you know Sonia Georgopoulos?
Well, I nicked her a couple of times for shoplifting. Passing bad checks, why?
I heard there was more to it than that. And given the situation...
What situation?
Whilst Tony Royal was kicking Rod Skase into touch, he made a threat that made me think that your snout could be in danger.
I see. Where is Sonia now?
In custody.
You going to interview her?
I already have. And she told me something I couldn't quite understand, Matthew.
Really, Gov? What's that?
She said that the information that she'd given to you about Royal was rubbish, and that she'd never said anything about a credit card scam.
Well, maybe she gave away more than she realised. Or maybe she's lying to you.
The information that you've given us about Royal has been rock solid. We wouldn't be able to get near him without it. So what's going on? Who's your real snout?
No, listen, Gov.
Is it Dawn Berry? It is, isn't it? The woman who's been living with Royal. No wonder you knew so much.
My registered snout is Sonia Georgopoulos.
I'm going to kill the bitch that shot me. That's what he said to Rod. And he's not talking about Sonia Georgopoulos, is he? He's going to find Dawn, if that's who it is. And he's going to top her.
All right. Dawn was my snout. Everything useful came from her.
Why didn't you register her?
She didn't want to make it official. She was too scared. I already had Sonia on the book, so...
Getting Royal's girlfriend to turn informant. That's quite a coup, Matthew. How'd you manage that?
She came to me. When she found out Roy was knocking off Sonia, she knew sooner or later he was going to get her out and get Sonia in. She wanted to shaft him first. Shaft them both.
But why you?
I knew Dawn when I used to go out with Sonia. They were always together, a double act. Until Royal came along.
So that was Dawn's only motivation, was it? Jealousy? Anger?
As far as I know, Gov.
And she didn't want you to warn her about the raid? So that she could avoid being arrested?
Never came up, no.
No? So why'd she leave the flat just before we got there this morning?
Well, she knew we'd act on her information sometime. She didn't want to be there when it happened.
It's the timing, Matt. too perfect. You tipped her off, didn't you? I've got more pressing things to deal with at the moment. But if this goes pear-shaped, Royal gets away, or even worse, if he gets to Dawn before we do, I'll make the time to deal with it. Is that clear?
Clear, Gov.
Did Dawn say anything else that could be useful to us?
She mentioned something about a going-away fund.
A what?
Roy was sorting off cash for a rainy day.
Yeah, that'd be typical of it. Is there money in the flat?
I don't know, but I don't think it would be, do you?
No. No, you're right. It wouldn't make sense. I don't suppose Dawn told you where it is, did she?
Hardly. I don't think she knew, although she was keen to find out.
Did she say anything else about plans, acquaintances?
Sorry, Gov.
I'll just have to hope the Royal knows less about Dawnberry than we do.
Yes, I am sure it was one of yours. It was a Montego, more rust than paint. Picked up 6 o'clock this morning from the Maycroft. And that's the best you can do, is it? Right, yeah. Well, thanks, mate. Time for a routine insurance inspection for you before too long.
Any luck with the minicab?
Well, they're not exactly efficient with their records, Gov, but the driver took Dawn a couple of miles, dropped her off near some estate. Could have been Gateside Drive, but he wasn't sure.
We'll check with DIU and see if any Royals associates live near there.
Gov.
They turned anything but Royals flat yet? You give them a call. I'm going down there.
Anything?
They live on lager and takeaways. They get through a lot of condoms, and they should take the rubbish out more often, otherwise no.
There's nothing to find. Royal must keep it all in his head.
No, not Royal.
Oh, Chris will be here any minute, and he's not going to be too pleased, I tell you. I've already looked there, John.
Yeah, but this isn't a sofa, is it?
Is this a trick question?
This is a sofa bed. I know I've got one in my flat. I've lost all sorts down it. Me car keys, TV remote control.
Yeah, we better answer the door, hadn't you? Give him the good news.
Yes.
It's amazing, Gov. It must have every single transaction in here.
Yeah, well, that's the army for you.
Good work. Well done.
Thank you.
You too. When I called you, you sounded as if you were ready to give up.
Oh, you know me, Gov. Never say die.
Let's have a look at that.
It's empty. Looks unused.
What's the address on it?
Mrs. M. Royal, Flat 7, Block H, Fawcett Trust Buildings, Gateside Drive.
Gateside Drive? That's where Dawnberry went in that minicab. If we find her, we'll probably find Royal.
But Mrs., I didn't know he was married.
No. Neither did I.
Maybe it's his mum.
No, his mum died when he was a kid. He's a Bernardo's boy.
Well, it's got to be his old woman.
So what would Royal send his wife in a package like that?
Well, dodgy credit cards?
He uses the dodgy credit cards.
Money.
Royal? He's living with one bird, knocking off another, and all the time his wife lives round the corner.
Makes Matthew Boyden look positively house-trained.
This is it. H block. It makes you wonder he's got the energy to do anything else, doesn't it?
Who? Royal or Matthew?
Right, John, you go round the back. You got your asp with you?
Never leave home without a gov.
Don't do a rod skate on us, will you, John?
What about you? You carrying anything?
You know me, Gov. In situations like this, I rely on my charm.
That's a great comfort.
I've just come over it from
Hello.
my flat. I've just run all the way.
John, there's a disturbance inside. We're going in. 2, 3.
I don't believe it. He's done it again.
John, he's coming your way.
Are you Tony's friends?
Looks like you're the lucky one.
Right, get up! Now! I'm arresting you for deception. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention or question something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. All right, Rod. Perfect timing as usual.
Your grandson sends you packages through the post, about so big.
How do you know that? That's supposed to be a secret.
What do you do with them, Mrs. Royal?
Oh, I'm not to open them. I've got to put them straight in the bag. It's nearly full now. Are you sure I can't get you a cup of tea?
Quite sure, thank you.
Could we see that bag, Mrs. Royal?
Oh, no, no. Oh, no, you can't see it.
Oh, please, Mrs. Royal, it's very important.
If you tell me where it is, I'll fetch it for you.
Dawn came this morning, very early. Got me out of bed.
You mean Dawn Berry?
That's right. Our Tony brought her round here once. Then she started visiting me by herself. She's a lovely girl. I think they might settle down, have kids. Tony was a bit of a tearaway when he was younger.
And Dawn took the bag with the packages in?
She said that Tony told her to come and get it. But then he come just now, and he said he hadn't. You can't keep up with them, can you?
No, Mrs. Royal. You...
340 from Sierra Oscar receiving.
Go ahead, Polly.
Public toilets in Canley Park. Unconscious male. Believed a robbery. Ambulance is on its way. Informant Colin Dodd. Can you deal?
Yeah, we'll take that.
Yeah, on way.
The toilets are up by the cafe, aren't they?
No, they're just up there.
No sign of the ambulance.
Sierra Oscar from 340.
Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, can you show us TOE at the park toilets, and can you confirm that the ambulance... Hold on, I can hear it.
He's still alive, Dave. Get him in here.
In the gents. Morning.
I'll tell you something for nothing. He doesn't look too well, does he?
You've been in there, have you?
Yeah, of course I have. I called 999.
All right. And you are?
Colin Dodd. It's me that called the ambulance.
Can you tell me what happened when you found him?
Well, I went in for a riddle, like you do, and there was this bloke crouching down by the bloke on the floor, like, going through his pockets, it looked like he was a mugger, most probably, but not a lot of bottle, because when he saw me, he ran for it.
Can you describe it?
Denim jacket, I think he had on. Dark hair, was it? I'm not positive.
Sarge, this is Colin Dodd, our informant. Reckons it was a mugger. He interrupted him.
Doesn't look too well, does he?
Look, thanks for your help, Mr. Dodd. We may well contact you again.
I'll be here. Here. Do you reckon he was one of them?
One of them?
You know, I've seen him go in there and not come out for ages. Queers.
Thanks for your help.
Shouldn't be allowed.
Mugger Mr. Wallet, so I've got ID. I'll go in the ambulance. He looks critical. You take the car.
Sarge.
Excuse me. PC Quinnan?
Yes, in that room through there.
Cheers. His licence was in his wallet. His name's Stephen Kent. Lives in Elcott Gardens.
That's just near the park, isn't it?
A couple of streets.
OK, it's hard to tell when he'll recover consciousness, but I don't think you'll be speaking to him imminently.
What about later on today?
Possibly. Don't hold your breath. We'll try and let you know as soon as there's a change.
Good morning. Does Stephen Kent live here?
He's not in.
And you are?
What's happening? Has he done something?
No, Mr.
Tilson.
Can we come in? We'll explain what's going on.
Is he okay?
You live here together?
Yeah, we're flatmates.
Stephen's had an accident. He suffered a blow to the head. He's been taken to St Hugh's. I'm afraid his condition sounds quite serious.
No. God. I better get over there. What kind of accident?
Apparently he was mugged. He was found at Canley Park, in the public toilet.
Charming.
When was the last time you saw Stephen?
I don't know. An hour ago, about. He went out. Said he was going to the shops.
And what do you think he was doing in a public toilet?
Gosh, that is a difficult question. What did you do last time you went?
Well, I wouldn't use a toilet 10 minutes walk from my home.
Congratulations. You must be proud of such a big, strong bladder.
Look, Mr. Tilson, let me explain what we're trying to do here. We're trying to put a picture together. We're trying to find out who did this. If Stephen was there for some personal reason, it may be relevant to the inquiry.
Why don't you come out and ask it straight?
Is Stephen gay?
Yes.
Thank you.
Is that relevant to the inquiry?
Did he ever use that toilet for meeting other men?
Oh, so he's not innocent, is he? It's his own fault, OK? So he can relax now and forget about it.
What do you mean?
The police aren't interested in investigating assaults on gays.
Well, why do you say that?
God, Stephen's an idiot. He really is. It was only like a week ago a friend of ours was mugged there. The same poxy toilets.
Well, check the crime report. Maybe it's the same man repeating himself.
He didn't report it.
Why not?
Because the police aren't interested in investigating assaults on gays.
What's his name?
Richard Hall.
Where can we find him?
The Home Counties Building Society, Chiswick Road 1.
Thanks.
Did Stephen... Did he say anything?
No. He was unconscious.
Thanks for letting me know.
Sergeant Boyden, Sun Hill. Does Richard Hall work here?
Yeah, I'm Richard Hall.
Can we have a quick word, please?
Yeah, sure, I'll come out if you want to go to the office. Just through here, if you want to come through, take a seat. So, what can I do for you? You looking for a loan?
We're investigating an assault which took place in Canley Park earlier this morning. The victim's name's Stephen Kent. We understand you know him.
Yes.
He was assaulted in a public toilet.
Really?
Yeah, really. You were recently mugged there, is that correct?
Sorry, am I suspected of something here, or can I go back to work?
Well, no one's accusing you of anything.
Yes, you are. You're accusing me of being mugged.
That's not a crime.
I don't think I can help you with this, I'm sorry.
Mr. Hall, perhaps you don't understand. You've got a pretty nasty cut there. Stephen got a lot worse. Next time, this guy might actually kill someone. So do you want to tell us what happened?
I was at the urinals, 11 in the morning. Heard someone come in, hit me from behind. He knocked my head against the wall. He went through my pockets. I didn't have my wallet with me. He took my watch. I didn't see him clearly, I'm afraid, because he was behind me all the time.
When was this?
Last Tuesday. Had the morning off.
Why didn't you report it?
What's the point if I can't describe him?
What were you doing in the toilets?
It's not relevant. I was mugged there. I'm the victim. But that's what some barrister will ask, isn't it? As he defends the thug who smacked me, the thug who called me scum, who whispered in my ear, "You dirty, stinking queer." Now, I don't want to go to court. Get bashed around again.
OK, thank you, Mr. Hall. We may need to speak to you again.
So you've spoken to Paul Tilson, presumably?
Yeah.
God, you must be feeling awful. Get so incensed by Stephen's promiscuity, and then this happens like this. I mean, you must be really angry with Stephen as well as upset. And Stephen does loads of self-defence classes. You'd have thought he might have avoided getting hurt.
Well, anyone can be taken by surprise.
Let us know if anything else comes back to you.
Sarge, look at this. 2 months ago, a guy in his 50s claimed he was mugged outside the toilets in Canley Park. He identified a Dean Smith.
And it didn't get to court. He's still out and about. Let's talk to Liz.
The guy said Dean came up to him near the toilets. He was trying to get the coach fare together to jet home to Hastings. It turns out he lives half a mile down the road on the Larkmead estate. The guy takes pity, gets his wallet out. Dean punches him in the stomach, grabs all his cash and legs it. The guy chases after him. Dean slips up. He gets collared by a jogger. Not his lucky day. When we pull him in, he's got a different story.
Surprise, surprise.
Dean claims the older guy gave him the money to persuade him to go home with him. Now, I'm pretty sure Dean was lying, but we had no evidence to prosecute. Plus, the guy was, in fact, gay, which wasn't going to help his case much. So I had to let it go.
Right, thanks, Liz. We'll have a word with him, see what he was doing this morning.
And last Tuesday.
Well, it sounds like his style. I got the impression he felt justified. He thinks gays are fair game.
Hello? Sergeant Boyden, Sun Hill. Is Dean Smith in?
No, what's it about?
We'd like a word. Eliminate him from our inquiries. Do you know where he is?
No, but if you do find him, tell him to get a flipping move on. He went out to get nappies and I need them.
Well, how long ago did he leave?
Ages ago.
Well, what, an hour? 2 hours?
Oh, couldn't tell you exactly. Got no watch. You'll have to ask him.
When will he be back?
If it ain't soon, don't worry, because I'll eliminate him for you.
Right, thanks. We'll try again.
Come on, come on.
So he hasn't been sat indoors all morning?
Cuts out the usual defence.
And of course he didn't get hold of the victim's wallet, so he's probably still out looking for cash.
340 from Sierra Oscar receiving.
Yeah, go ahead, Polly.
A call's come in from Colin Dodd at Canley Park. He says he's found some evidence.
Colin?
Long time no see. I found this in the bushes near the edge of the park. Someone must have dumped it there this morning.
Looks like blood.
It is blood. I've seen blood on jeans before. It's what that mugger was wearing. I said he was wearing a denim jacket, didn't I?
You been through the pockets?
Yeah, but there was nothing in them.
Credit card receipt. Right, thanks very much. Can you show us exactly where the jacket was, please?
No problem at all.
Receipt's in the name of Paul Tilson.
Don't tell me what to do. Answer it then.
Hi. What can I do for you?
Is this a bad time?
No, not at all.
Good. Can we come in?
Yeah, sure. Come into the kitchen. Glad to see the police are taking this seriously. Tea, coffee?
No, thanks.
You won't catch anything.
Excuse me. Who was that?
Just a friend. Dropped in. Unexpectedly.
I'm surprised you're here. I thought you'd be down at the hospital, at your friend's bedside.
Yeah, well, I was about to go when this guy appeared.
Where were you between 9 and 10 this morning?
What?
It's not a complicated question.
I was here in the flat all morning.
Can anyone confirm that?
No.
Do you own a denim jacket?
Yes, but I lost it. A couple of days ago. Yeah, I left it on the tube.
Well, perhaps you'd like to come down to Sun Hill. I think it's been recovered.
Have you been to the hospital?
We're in touch with the hospital.
How is he?
I thought you'd never ask.
Is he conscious yet?
Stephen's in a pretty serious condition, Paul.
Journey's end.
I'm showing Mr. Tilson exhibit MB1, a blue denim jacket.
Is this yours?
I wouldn't like to say. Mine was like this, but I couldn't swear this is mine.
And what about this?
I'm now showing Mr. Tilson exhibit NB2, a credit card receipt.
It's rubbish.
You're rubbish.
Well, it's got my name on it. Is this a litter inquiry?
Stephen Kent is lying unconscious in hospital. He may have permanent brain damage. This jacket was found in a bush on the edge of Canley Park, 100 yards from where he was battered. There is a blood stain on the sleeve and your receipt was found in the pocket. The jacket is yours. What was it doing there?
I've no idea. Like I said, I lost it.
How long have you and Stephen been together?
3 years, nearly.
Impressive.
Thanks. How about you two?
We're just good friends. 3 years and you're living together. Sounds pretty committed.
Yeah, it is.
Except for one thing. Stephen's not very keen on this forsaking all others, is he? In other words, he likes casual sex in a public toilet.
If you say so.
Oh, I'm sorry, didn't you know?
Look, we don't own each other. If Stephen wants that kind of encounter, that's his business.
Well, don't you get jealous?
They're meaningless. Don't want relationships. Why should I get jealous?
You do the same, do you?
Now and again. It's not my thing, okay? I find it a little bit sordid Okay? Is that a crime? I didn't realise that if you're queer, you have to be promiscuous. Is that the law?
And you don't mind if he's promiscuous?
No, I don't mind.
I think you do. Just a bit.
Well, aren't you perceptive? You've seen right through me. So I mind a little bit, of course I do, because it's stupid. There are men who don't use condoms out there are nutters, and there are gay bashers. It's dangerous.
I know.
And it's not worth it.
I think it is to him. Spices up his dull life. And he can say it doesn't threaten the relationship. That's his line, not yours. What does he take you for? An idiot? Of course it threatens the relationship.
Yeah, it does. And it drives me mad. He said he'd stopped. He swore he'd stopped. And now we have this grubby little situation.
Looks like he's only got himself to blame.
I warned him loads of times. I said, somebody's going to come in there. I imagined somebody doing it, walking in there and hitting him with a baseball bat. And I'd say, let that be a lesson to you. You feel stupid. You feel some pain for a change.
Is that what you used?
A baseball bat. No, I haven't got one.
Then what did you use?
Nothing. I didn't do it. I'm talking about a fantasy. I'm saying I imagined somebody doing it.
No, I think you imagined yourself doing it. I think you did follow him this morning. I think you waited outside the toilet for someone to join your partner. Then you followed him in, didn't you?
I need a break.
OK. Interview terminated 13:07. We're getting there.
What about the attack on Richard Hall? The MO's so similar. I mean, there must be a connection there.
That's what he wants us to think. Don't forget he led us to Richard Hall. People are more likely to be murdered by their spouse than a stranger, and he had the motive and the opportunity.
Well, Mugger's got the motive and the opportunity.
Yeah, but Mugger's not likely to be wearing Paul Tilson's jacket, is he? I'm going to ring the hospital, see what's happening. I want to talk to Stephen as soon as possible.
Sarge. Coffee, please, love.
How do you want it, Dave? Head your head.
Whatever happened to cooperation in the family atmosphere, eh?
Oh, Liz tells me you went to see this Dean Smith about this GBH.
Yeah, you know him.
Ran into him a couple of months ago, shoplifting. Me and the store detective gave him a scare and let him go.
Really? He seems to get away with things, this guy, doesn't he? What was he nicking?
Baby food. That's where I remembered him. So, does it look like he did it?
No, we thought it was a mugging, but the money's now on a domestic. We're talking to his flatmate.
Dave. He's still unconscious, intensive care. They're not very optimistic. I don't think we're going to get to talk to Stephen Kent. Back to the coalface.
Enjoy it?
Delicious.
We've just been on to the hospital about Stephen. Well, don't you want to know how he is?
Yeah.
He's still unconscious in intensive care. They're not very optimistic. It sounds to me like Stephen's dying.
What if it was self-defense?
Just tell us what happened.
How can I tell you what happened if I wasn't there? That's not a rhetorical question.
How do you mean?
There is an answer to it.
Do you know how serious this is? Maybe you think it's good if Stephen Kent dies, because he won't be able to say it was you. Well, think again. He won't be able to say it wasn't you either.
How can I tell you what happened if I wasn't there?
OK, Paul. Maybe you weren't there, but maybe you talked to somebody who was. What about the guy at your flat?
What guy?
The one you were arguing with when we came round. The one that left as quick as he could when we showed up.
Oh, him, yeah.
Is he someone you're involved with? Did he have something to do with the attack on Stephen Kent this morning?
No.
Let's assume that he did. Let's suppose that he was wearing your jacket. Does this bloke borrow your clothes?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Did you and he plan this together? The suspect is shaking his head. What's your friend's name?
I can't tell you.
What's his name? Come on, Paul. Look, we'll find out. Let's get it over with. What's his name?
Stephen. Stephen Kent.
Are you saying that the guy at the hospital isn't Stephen Kent?
What's going on?
You told me Stephen had been attacked and was in St. Hugh's. I was okay while you were there, but after you left, I was in tears. It took me a while to get myself together before I could go to see him. I was just about to leave, and he came to see me. I had the keys in the door, and in he comes, looking pale, shaking, no jacket and no injuries. He was in the toilets when this man came in, walked up behind him, shoved his face against the wall and nicked his wallet. Stephen turned on him, knocking him off balance, and he fell, smashing his head against the corner of the urinal. Blood started pouring all over the floor, and Stephen panicked. The gardener came in before he could retrieve his wallet, so he ran out without it. He took my jacket off because it had blood on it and chucked it in the bushes before he left the park. It was an accident. It wasn't Stephen's fault.
Where is he now?
I don't know.
Why didn't you tell us this before?
I didn't know what to do.
Enjoy it, did you? Hey? Did you?
Enjoy what?
Making us look stupid. Where is he now?
Look, the sooner we can speak to Stephen, the better. I can understand him wanting to run away, but that's the worst thing he can do now. Honestly. If you want to help him, you should tell us where he is. Paul. It won't be a betrayal.
I'll take you to him.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. So you can get the mugger identified now.
Yeah, we'll get onto that, yeah.
I mean, if he's, like you say, in such a bad way, then you'll want to let his family know as soon as you can.
Sure.
Right, he's in intensive care under the name of Stephen Kent. Head wound. Tell him the name was wrong and get the ball rolling on identifying him.
Sarge.
How's the assault going?
We're getting there, sir.
Are you using Debbie?
Briefly, we're sending it down to St. Hugh's while we try and pick up the suspect.
I thought you were interviewing the suspect.
Well, I thought we were, sir, but the man who we thought was the victim, Stephen Kent, turned out to be the suspect.
So, who's the man in the hospital?
I'm not quite sure, sir.
Sounds like a bit of a mess.
Just an ID mix-up. We've got it under control.
Good.
Something wrong?
Oh, nice detective work, Matthew.
Is the sick coming up?
Yeah.
Right, let's get on with it.
You okay, Paul?
He might not be in there, you know. He said he would be, but he's not stupid. I mean, he saw you at the flat. He might have guessed I'd bring you here.
You're doing the right thing, you know that, don't you?
Just give me a couple of minutes, just to explain.
Fair enough. Yeah, go ahead, Paul.
Debbie's just called from the hospital, Sarge.
Give me a second, will you?
Go ahead. Okay?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yes, I'm fine. What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Let's get on with it. Debbie recognised the victim. It was Dean Smith.
How is he?
Dead. Stephen Kent, we found your wallet.
What have you done?
It's going to be okay.
The victim's dead. Died in hospital 15 minutes ago.
I don't know what you're talking about. Honestly.
We'd like you to come down to the station and answer some questions.
OK, sure. I'll pop in tomorrow morning.
Now, please.
First thing in the morning, I'll be there, all right?
I'm sorry, Stephen. I'm arresting you for the murder of Dean Smith. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court.
He was a mugger
who
picked on the wrong victim. He slipped.
It's a slippery place.